Welcome to Bethel High School for the 3rd Annual Miami Valley All-Conference Challenge. Our second game of the day will feature the Three Rivers Conference and the Central Buckeye Conference. This game is sponsored by Southwest Ohio Full Court Press. SWO Full Court Press is your one-stop media group that has you covered with high school basketball across Dayton and the state of Ohio. From Franklin to Shelby County, SWO FCP brings the best high school basketball coverage to the Gem City. Visit SWOFCP.com to catch up on the top games across the area and keep up to date with all things Dayton basketball. So let's go ahead and let's meet the players and the coaches for today's game. First, for the away team on the scoreboard, the Three Rivers Conference, coached by Mr. Sean Hardy. First, from Miami East High School, Jacob Roth. From Northridge High School, Mr. Barron White. From Covington High School, Britton Miller. From Troy Christian High School, Frank Rubnik. Also from Troy Christian High School, Christian Bosman. From Northridge High School, Adrian Davis. From Milton Union High School, Cooper Brown. From Miami East High School, Bryce Hott. And now for the Central Buckeye Conference, coached by Mr. J.T. Holliday. From Jonathan Alder High School, Peyton Heiss. From Benjamin Logan High School, Ty Ansbach. From Dayton Christian High School, Jamison Bates. From Northwestern High School, Caleb Bailey. From North Union High School, Max Parrish. From Kenton Ridge High School, Kai Rogan. And from Dayton Christian High School, Brady Woodall. The referees for this game are CJ Brigham and Jared Rush. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right.
All right, the opening tip here is won by the Three Rivers Conference. 3 there, up and no good there from Adrian Davis from Northridge.
Ball in the hands of Brown. Now Brown's going to drive and shoot. That one is blocked.
That's blocked by, I believe that was Jacob Roth for Miami East. Roth, up court pass. Back up out to Davis. Now you got Rupnick drives. He kicks it back to Davis.
Nice pass there on the cut.
Roth kicks in the corner. 3 up and no good there by Bousman. Shot up and no good there. Davis with the rebound. That last shot was missed by Peyton Heiss from Jonathan Alder.
Another nice pass inside, but that one going to be intercepted.
Lost the handle on it. Back up top to a 3.
Woodall had an open layup, but kind of lost the handle there.
Parrish gets the first scoring. Max Parrish coming in,
Jacob
representing
Ross.
North Union. Rupnick gets it back, and Rupnick is fouled, and he's going to go to the line to shoot.
We're going to call that one on Brady Woodall. Going to be his first foul, and that was a nice job getting the ball inside to the big man.
Rupnick misses the first. Rupnick representing Troy Christian. Rupnick misses both, but an offensive rebound for Miller. Davis gives it back to Miller. Now back up top to Brown. Brown
hands it off to Rupnick.
Now back up top to Roth. Roth back to Rupnick. Rupnick can't get the shot to fall.
That was a tough finish. He goes high off the glass. Back the other way. It's Heiss.
Now to Woodle. Woodle's three.
Just short. Rebound there by the 6'6" Rupnick.
Davis has it lost out of bounds. It's going to go back to the CBC.
So Parrish is going to inbound to Heiss.
Heiss trying to drive in on Rupnick.
Nice job by the big man, not letting the smaller guard break him down.
That's going to be a foul down low.
Really love the defense there by Rupnick.
Inbound goes out to Parrish. Parrish, 3 air balls. Tried to save it there. It was Ty Anspach. Roth going to split 2, kicks it out. Brown's 3. Can't fall.
It's a little too long on that one, and they're getting some good shots right now. Just nothing falling here early.
There's a 3. That's up and good. That was by number 12, Ty Anspach from Kenton Ridge.
So the home team with a 5-0 lead.
Benjamin Logan. Davis traveled. It's going to be a turnover back to the CBC.
Adrian Davis trying to penetrate the middle, and there was no room there. Great defense.
Woodle kicks over to Anspach. 3 by Woodle's no good. Brown with the rebound for the TRC team. Brown kicks it to Rupnick. Roth drives in. Roth. Finally, the ball is corralled by...
And Rupnick, he had got an offensive rebound there, but
Anspach.
unable to finish that. That time Heiss with a corner 3, unable to get that one to fall.
Brown, hesitant, kicks it back up top to Davis.
Uses the screen by Brown.
Davis feeds it down low to Brown. Brown, turnaround shot, goes through the contact, but he's going to go to the line to at least shoot 2.
The foul is going to be on Rogan, number 12. Kai Rogan, a 6'4" junior this past season, scored 10.4 points per game, shot almost 51% from the field, and almost 39% from 3, so he can definitely stroke it. Got to keep an eye on him. We're talking about when we were doing this last year, a couple days ago, Jared, and I don't remember which guy it was, but we were talking about one guy hit 10 threes in one of the games here last year.
Oh, that was Tristan Vandervoort from Vandalia Butler, and he's in it again this year.
So
He'll be playing later on with the MV. Actually, it might be the next game with the MVL squad. 3 is up.
Nice shot there by Jamison Bates. Does a nice job breaking the defender down. Got him a little shaky and then pulled up from outside. Able to knock down the long jumper.
There you got Bryce Haught. Shot's no good there. I believe that was by Davis again. Now you got Bates bringing it up. Bates going to shoot a deep 3. Offensive rebound. I believe that was Kai Rogan again.
With the ball. Uses the screen.
Bates to Heiss. Heiss put that where he wanted Bates to be. Turnaround, Woodle down low on the baseline to Bates.
I feel like Rupnick probably would have blocked that.
Kick over to Roth. Roth 3 on the way is up. and no good.
Rebounded by Anspech.
The TRC team, they're getting a couple good looks offensively, just not getting them to fall. Down low, ball out of bounds as there's miscommunication from Woodle to Heiss. (10-1) lead the CBC with just under 12 minutes left to go here in the first half. Reminder that it is a running clock until the last 5 minutes of each half. Got Brown now. Feeds it off down low. Davis, that one might have been blocked from Heiss from behind.
I was about to say, I think it was Heiss. Now Bates to
Bates.
Woodall.
Woodle
Up
gets
on
it to
Brown, and that's a tough finish over top of Brown, but he's able to will it home.
Woodle, his first 2 points of the game. Bousman thought about maybe taking that three. Haught's going to launch it. Haught can't get it to fall from Miami East.
Rogan's going to walk it up the floor. Now to Woodall. Going to look to drive. Spin.
Can't finish. Woodle gets the loose ball and puts it back up, though.
And so far, the CBC has been active on the glass, been getting lots of extra possessions. And right there, you see Woodall using that extra possession to get himself on the board.
There's a timeout with 10:48 left here in the first half, taken by the Three Rivers Conference. If they have now fallen behind 14-1, and like we said, they're getting good offensive looks. It's just they can't get the ball to go into the rim.
Yeah, and I mean they definitely got guys that can score here. I mean Jacob Roth, number 30 for him.
They're for Miami East, yeah.
Miami East, yeah, he scored 18 points a game this season as a junior. He's going to be a lot of fun to watch next season.
Yeah,
but,
he was a huge part of that. Him and Wes Enos were huge parts of that Miami East run through. I think they ended up losing to Preble Shawnee in the regional finals or semifinals.
Had a season high 32 way back in December 20th against Riverside. The team won by 34, and he had 32 of them.
See if the timeout here called by the Three Rivers Conference gets something going offensively. Haught kicks it over to Brown. Brown step back three is short. Woodle with the rebound for Dayton Christian. Gives it off, and that one is up and good for Caleb Bailey. Roth cans it off to Haught. Haught drives baseline. Haught couldn't get a good shot of it going up.
Defense there by Bates.
And what a block there from Brown from behind on Rogan.
Now Bosman back the other way.
Bousman guarded heavily by Woodle. Roth going to launch a three. Haught the rebound. Haught out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Three Rivers Conference. Now you see Roth is going to take a break here for the CBC, or for the TRC. Davis shot up.
That was a really tough shot by Davis, trying to shoot over Woodall, the taller defender.
Three by Heiss. They got Bousman pushing it up court. Bousman gives it off to Brown. And TRC still unable to find a shot from the floor. The one free throw by Cooper Brown. Cross-court pass to Heiss. Almost went out of bounds. Down low to Bailey. Bailey lost it out of bounds.
Bailey was trying to focus on the spin, working on getting deeper, lower on the block to try and get that finish, and he just loses the ball, doesn't concentrate on the catch.
Davis kicks over to Haught. Back out Davis. Gonna launch a three. Ball
fight for the ball
poked
and
away.
picked up by Heiss.
Heiss looking to go coast to coast, and what a finish for Heiss.
Talk about an acrobatic finish. He expected Brown to come in and try and block it, and so he contorts his body, goes up and goes under, able to finish on the other side of the rim.
You got White. White lost it on the way up. Passes over to Bailey now. Woodle up to Rogan. Rogan with a transition, easy layup. Rogan's leading scorer for everybody with 5 points.
Been a real struggle here. Been a real struggle here early for the Three Rivers Conference.
Gonna be foul shots coming for Christian Bausman.
Bausman knocks down the first one. Rupnick is going to come back in along with Britton Miller.
Britton Miller, I think that's the first time he's come into the game today from Covington.
I believe so.
And Bausman goes 2 for 2 from the line.
Pass up court by Bates.
That 3 is no good. That was by Ty Ansbach. Bausman gives it over to Davis. Three by Davis is no good. Over to Bates. Bates going to launch a 3. Rupnick with an defensive rebound. Ball poked away. Back over to Ansbach. Miller pushes it up court to Davis. Davis blocked away.
With some authority there by Max Parrish. And, you know, that should have been an easy finish there for Davis, but
It's almost like Davis kind of looked back to see where he was to see.
I guess you probably didn't see it, but the pass from White got deflected.
Oh, I
which
did not
slowed
see
him
that.
down. They would have had a wide open layup.
Parrish kicks it over. Ansbach, Bates, corner 3. Good in the corner.
So Jamison Bates knocks down his second 3 of the game.
Puts it up to a 20-point lead here for the CBC. So we approach 5.5 minutes left here. Miller's going to go to the line. White's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Jamison Bates only shot about 20% from the three-point line this season, but
He's made both of these he's taken so far
I think
today.
he's taken 3.
Oh, okay.
So he's 2 of 3.
2 for 3.
Yeah. So a good start from the outside for the young man.
White makes the first. So far, all of Three Rivers Conference points has come from the free throw line. White makes them both.
Woodall's going to find Jamison. He's going to use
Bates
a pick.
going to launch a 3, and
I think he'll count that one as a pass.
right, and that was
At least I would if I was him.
clean up the boards for Parrish. Back up top, White's going to drive in. White, circus shot, can't get it to
A
fall.
little too strong.
Up court to Parrish. Parrish off to Woodall.
The CBC defense has been excellent here in this first half, Jared.
And you would think with the size of Rupnick, the TRC would be able to kind of have their way down low, but the CBC keeping a good job of him out of the boards, and as we saw in that possession, the TRC's kind of going too fast. You don't let Rupnick come down and get set inside the paint.
Yeah, you got to allow your big man to set up inside.
It's going to be a foul there. It's going to send Bates to the line. Bates misses the first. Bates makes the second.
Bates off to a really nice offensive start here in the first half. He's got at least pull up from White. A little too strong.
That one tipped away. Rupnick gets the loose ball, and that one poked it, lost it on the way up.
It looked like someone got a hand in there and they would tip it away. Parrish goes reverse on the layup. The assist from Woodall. Beautiful passing. And Woodall's going to get his hand in there, knock it away.
Woodall, what a pass there to Parrish. Parrish up off the glass.
Someone's trying to impress some coaches somewhere. A beautiful pass there by Woodall.
I was about to say that was a straight line pass from Woodall to Parrish cutting
Highlight
across.
reel type of play.
Davis finally connects her three.
And that is the first made field goal of the game for the TRC.
That might be enough to just spark maybe what TRC needs to come back. Bates drives in. Bates goes through contact, can't get it. Parrish, the offensive rebound. Rupnick comes away with the steal. White.
I love seeing the hustle by the big man to extend the play, gets the ball up in front.
Woodall in the corner to Parrish. Parrish going to launch a three. Rebound there goes to Miller.
The pass
Almost
a
out
little
of bounds.
too far.
Turnaround baseline. Oh, that would have been nice if he could have hit that. Back up top. Rupnick's going to launch a three. Offensive rebound, and that was
White.
White puts it back. He has the last four.
And so now a 7-0 run by the TRC. Finally getting a little bit of offense going.
Last couple buckets going TRC's way. And got another 20 minutes of basketball after this, so they are by no means out of it. They just got to start getting those stops on the defensive end and hopefully maybe get some of those shots to fall on the offensive end in the second half.
Yeah, because, I mean, they have gotten a fair amount of pretty good shots, but, you know, like
They rim out or
so
roll
many
off.
of them, yeah, just not falling, and Rupnick having a tough time around the inside. Kind of reminded me about watching that Xavier game from last night.
I wasn't going to bring it up, Andy.
Jack Nungy struggling to finish inside. I know you weren't going to bring it up, but, you know, it hurt my feelings bad enough last night that I figured I would. It was a good season for the Musketeers.
I guess you could say it's back with first-year coach Sean Miller.
Mm-hmm. Great to have Coach Miller back. So now Woodall driving inside, and Rupnick comes over to swat that one away.
Out of bounds.
And I hope Brown is okay because he kind of got twisted up there. And he looks like he's okay. He could have twisted an ankle real bad there.
And he got Roth coming, bringing the ball up court. Roth down low to Brown. Brown saved it from going out of bounds. Rupnick, big man, too strong off the back of the iron. Woodall, three, can't get it to fall. Now you got Bousman. A minute and a half left here, up to Roth. Back out Bousman, cops the key, Roth, three, gets it to fall. Roth, his first bucket of the game, cuts the lead to 15 now.
And Parrish going to lose that one out of bounds. Defense starting to swarm for TRC.
Inbound Bates. Bates thought about that three hesitantly. 52 seconds left. Woodall, what a pass down low to Kent. To
But
Kai
nice
Rogan.
hands by Bousman to knock it away.
Brown almost lost it. Brown dunks it off. Back up top to Roth. Bousman gets Woodle in the air. Launches a three. Bousman rattles a three home.
And all of a sudden, Jared, 12-point game. 30 seconds left. And a great response over the last 3 or 4 minutes here for TRC.
Right, they were trailing at one point, 23-1, and now 17-7 run. And if they get a stop here, I feel a little bit more confident if I'm TRC trailing by 12 instead of 20.
That's for sure.
Parrish at the buzzer, won't get it to count, and that is how the first half will come to an end. A 30-18 lead over the CBC, but TRC starting to find their stride and maybe trying to mount a comeback here to the second half. All right, as we start the second half, a 12-point lead here for the CBC. That three is up and good for, is that Parrish?
Peyton Heiss.
Or Heiss.
Going to get the scoring started here in the second half. That's a really nice start for the CBC after the run that they let the TRC go on
right
at the end of that first half.
Bousman gives it to Roth. Roth gets it to go. I thought he was going to maybe look to pass it out.
Nice job there by Roth. Crafty finish.
Woodle drives in, splits two defenders. Ball knocked out of bounds, going to go back to the TRC.
I think Brown blocked that off of Woodall.
Okay, the ref got in my way. Could not see that. Bousman looking to find somebody to give it to. Gives it off to Brown. Brown can't finish at the rim, but would have been a nice leaning layup if he could have got that to go. Lost it on his foot, but gets it back. Bates going to drive in, dumps it off.
You said lost it off his foot. I think White got a hand in there and knocked it away. But nice job to recover.
That was Rogan with the finish. Back to a 15-point lead.
Roth on the attack, loses it, and Bates is going to get a finger on it before it goes out of bounds, I believe, so it will stay on this end.
Roth set to inbound, gets it. Bousman, I think it was a better pass. Bousman shooting a three. Out of bounds. It's going to stay here at this end. Roth on the inbound again. Gets it into Bousman. Bousman hands it off to White. White, step back three. Off the side. Bousman comes in crashing the boards from the side.
The smallest guy on the floor comes out and gets the rebound.
Roth three. Can't get it to fall. Out another offensive rebound. Miller down low and gets it to go.
Great passing there. Gotta love that. Haught gets the rebound. He's gonna find Brown, and then Brown just moves it around over to White, and White with a tough finish.
And that was all within 4 feet of the rim.
Yes.
Ball poked away. Roth, nice defense here by TRC on this possession.
Saved by Woodall.
Feeds it down low. Rogan passes it out to Heiss. Heiss loses it. We'll lose ball back. Parrish to Woodall. Woodall launches a three off the side of the iron.
Woodall should have set his feet before he shot that one. He was a little wild.
Brown passes over to White. White's going to drive in. White.
Circus shot, not able to get it to finish.
White trying to stay with it up court.
Parrish on the dunk. Our first dunk of the second game.
Oh, that first game, especially during the warm-up lines, was full of dunks between the WOAC and OHC.
And Parrish going to get a steal again.
Parrish, second dunk in a row.
kind of show off that athleticism a little bit here in the second half.
Maybe Parrish might be slamming this down. Maybe next time he might have to have a nod towards the dunk contest here in the middle of the games.
Maybe it can be a late ad.
Might have to talk to Tony and Seth about adding him.
Rogan going to find Woodall in the middle. Woodall is going to finish. Woodall found himself in between 3 defenders right there, and none of the defenders went to go and jump with him.
Groth hands it off to White. Bousman, what a save there by Haught.
And what a save for sure, as there was a miscommunication between Bousman and White.
Timeout called here by the Three Rivers Conference. They are trailing 41-22, 15:27 left here in the second half, and TRC only having the 4 points since halftime, and they're starting to go cold again like they did the first 10 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, the energy level it's been here, in the first couple minutes of this first half. They played with a lot more energy. They've had a couple good defensive possessions, but a couple of mistakes on the offensive end turned into easy buckets for the CBC. Got to play a little better.
And it goes back again. They're getting decent looks again, but it's just they're rimming out and just not finishing at the rim. It will be Three Rivers Conference ball. Inbound goes to White. White gives it off to Bousman. Roth thought about maybe taking that 3. Brown feeds it down low to White. White turnaround jumper's up and good.
And White, he is not big in stature, but man, he's athletic and he's able to elevate.
Woodall feeds it down low. Ball stolen away by Roth. Roth lays it up.
And Roth was trying to go for the flashy. He's trying to go for a Sports Center top 10 type finish there.
I don't
Throws it
think
up
he
to
realized Brown was that close behind him. Brown almost lost it midair. Or I think Brown might have started his jump too late too. He was right at the rim when he caught it and had to tip it out to White. Three is up, rattles it home. That is Heiss.
With another one. Gives him 10 on the night.
And then Heiss steals it. Heiss, nice moves going into the paint. And Heiss will miss the layup.
Rupnick with the rebound. Back the other way.
Groth, Brown. Brown launches a 3. That one off the side of the iron. Up to Parrish.
And Brown nearly got the block there.
Kick over corner. Davis, 3. It's just off.
Woodall almost with the block there. I could hear the smack as he goes flying by Davis.
Woodall gonna launch a 3. His is off. Now you got Miller, the rebound. Miller kicks it over to Roth. Roth's gonna drive baseline. Roth finishes and is gonna go to the line for an and 1.
Wow, tough finish there for Roth. A 71% free throw shooter on the season. Took 158 of them, made 117.
Rupnick saves the loose ball. Roth kicks back up top of the key. Rupnick down low to Miller. Miller back up top to Brown. Miller splits through the contact. Can't get it to go. Miller gets the loose ball. And then Woodall comes away after the ball's deflected midair.
The foul is going to be on Roth.
12:25 left here in the first or second half. 18-point lead here for the CBC. Woodle, what a feed to Bailey. And Bailey's going to go to the line to shoot two.
It's going to be fouled by Davis.
Bailey comes in. He has 2 points so far in the game. Bailey gets the first one. Bailey can put this back to a 20-point lead. Bailey makes them both. Bailey has 4 in the game. Davis, guarded out top of the key by Parrish. Ball stolen away by Heiss. Heiss behind the back pass, up off the glass for Anspach.
And that's great awareness there by Heiss. He felt the 2 defenders both coming after him, and he just drops it off to one of his trailing teammates.
Brown, spin move, back up top to Bausman. Davis gonna launch the 3. That one barely hits the iron.
There's been a lot of these shots for the TRC that have just been just a hair short.
Deep
Heiss.
3 there by Heiss. Brown lost the handle on the rebound. Heiss to Parrish, or Parrish to Heiss. Oh my goodness,
Heiss.
Peyton Heiss.
Knocks down another one, 13 on the game.
And then Woodle. Did Woodle steal the inbound, or was that? Never mind, that was just off the net. Miller, down low, kick ball.
I believe that was Parrish.
Got. Is that? Oh, a timeout was called. 15-point lead here for the CBC. And like we've talked about the whole game, it's the defense is there. It's just the offense for the TRC is just not helping them out at all to try to get back into this lead.
Yeah, they're towards the end of the first half when the
Going on
TRC
like a 20 to, or like a 17-7 run.
Right, and when that happened, it was Roth and it was White that really got things going, and then Bausman also, you know, he got things going as well. So I think they're gonna have to look to those 3 guys, maybe try and have them create some offense for some of the other guys. Just got to figure something out right now because they're struggling to score.
Coming out of, I believe that was the Three Rivers Conference who called that timeout. It'll be their ball. And miscommunication between Miller and Davis. And Miller's going to take a seat as Hout comes back in for the TRC. Back up top, Bates. Bates down low. Anspach. Rupnick there, defender, at least gets a hand in the way.
That would have been super impressive if he would have been able to hit that over top of Rupnick.
Brown from the free throw line. Shot is no good.
Now Bates in transition. He's going to use a screen. Going to break down Brown, drive by.
And a foul called down low, and that is going to send Anspach to the line.
And, you know, you're never supposed to, you know, jump.
One more remaining here for Rogan. Rogan makes the second. Roth, kick out, hot three, drills it in the corner. His first points of the game.
Now the lead has been cut to 13.
Corner three is up, answers back with one of their own. That is
Heiss.
Heiss. Heiss has 16 in the game. Shot there by Davis, no good. Roth comes away with the steal. Roth, an easy layup off the glass.
When I watch Roth, I swear, man, he looks like a much smaller, and I say much smaller because Luka Doncic is 6'7", and he looks like a smaller version of Luka. This guy is fun to watch.
I think we're going to have to make our way up to Miami East next year and watch him his senior year.
Uh-huh. I agree, Jared.
What a shot there, finished by Bates.
And too bad he is a senior, because Bates has been putting on a show here today. An exceptional talent.
Hot turnaround jumper, short.
Hey, Jared, you tell me when we're going to Miami East next year.
Well, you got Roth is a junior, Haught's a junior, Wes Enos is a junior, who he's playing, I think, a Wildcat AAU tonight or this afternoon, so he's not here. He would be on this team as well. So, yeah, Miami East, they had a regional finals run, lost to Preble Shawnee this year, and I could almost guarantee that they'll be back in the same spot next year come playoff time with this group of seniors they'll have.
Yeah, and I would agree just by watching the way that Roth is able to, I mean, he's so crafty with the ball on the offensive end, and he's good at...
And he just, oh no, that's hot. Might have got a finger on that.
And he's also a tough defender. I mean, he's not going to give you anything easy. He's guarding, for the most part out here, he's been guarding Jamison Bates, the best player, at least in my opinion, on...
Bousman buries the three at the top of the key. Bousman has 8. Still a 15-point lead. If you want to put it in shot terms, it's only 5 threes. If you can get stops here, if you're the TRC team. Bates' shot rattles in.
But not if you're going to let that guy keep getting open. Bates now with 11 on the night.
White pull-up three. That one, and see, that is kind of how the TRC's been all night. Good look. Think it's going to roll in, and then it hits off the other side of the rim and rattles out.
Well, and one of the main differences, too, has been that they're coming down, getting one quick shot, and, they're going, and that's about it. Whereas down here, for the CBC, they're passing it around. They're playing as a team.
Bailey is going to go to the line to shoot.
And you're getting multiple penetrations into the defense, freeing up room and making it easier.
Heiss now. Kicks it over to Woodle. Woodle drives in, gets it to roll in. Woodle now with 8 points. Roth step back three. Brown with an offensive rebound. Brown fouled on the way up.
You're going to get Max Parrish with a foul.
Brown going to the line to shoot 2. Brown misses the second, gets his rebound though. Roth trying to find somebody, feeds it down to Brown. Brown up off the glass.
And another nice dish from Roth, who averaged 5 assists on the season. And I'm sure he's got at least 5 here tonight. And Brown pushing it up court the other way.
Brown tried to slam it home. And there's going to be a stop.
Tough. Brown put everything he had into that dunk, it looked like. He's going to feel that one in the morning.
Bates trying to put the move on. Bates walks through, gets an easy layup.
And you can see on that possession why he averaged 19 points a game this season. He's so good at breaking guys down off the dribble.
Hot back to Roth. Roth, I think he wanted to pass it to Rupnick, and he wasn't there. Feeds it down low to Rupnick. Rupnick off the glass.
And I believe that's going to get him on the scoreboard.
Yeah, first points for Rupnick. We just need to get Britton Miller a bucket, and everybody will have scored in this game.
Miller defending Bates right now.
Miller put the ball on the ground. Woodle, corner. Deep three.
Ice.
Oh, that one rims out. Loose ball picked up, though, by Woodle.
Great hustle there by Woodall.
That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though.
Heiss and Woodall were fighting for it that time.
Roth comes, or no, that's Haught comes away with steal. Up to White. White went for the slam, and I think might have lost it, but he gets a layup.
And Bates was in position to play defense there, but, you know, he just said, I'll just let you have it, my man. Heiss is looking
for
his
to show off his rage.
He's looking for the 5th 3 of the day.
What a pass down to Rogan. Rogan up off the glass.
And Max Parrish has kind of quietly had a really nice game.
Yeah, Parrish sitting at 12. He had a couple. There you go, White. White trying to go for the windmill
Got
dunk.
a few steals, and now we're going to get
Now
one more
we're going to
dunk
go
by
back to Parrish. Parrish slams it home with a windmill.
And what a way to end our second game.
And that is how this one is going to end. I think that's going to make Peyton Heiss the player of the game with 16 points, and not anything by Parrish. Parrish just hit that dunk to give him 14. But yeah, Heiss will be the player of the game. All right, here with player of the game, Peyton Heiss from Jonathan Alder, 16 points. Peyton, first off, what does it mean to play in an event like this?
It's just a good opportunity. Come out here with a bunch of guys that I got to play against all year, and then join up on the same team, just having fun out here. So,
now, you guys look like, I mean, not really any practice time except for warm-ups, but you guys look like you had good chemistry out there.
Yep, just sharing the ball. I mean, not about ourselves, just moving it, get good shots.
And finally, what does it mean after your season's over to wear the Jonathan Alder jersey one more time?
Oh, I can't wait for my last ride, and go Pioneers.
Thank you. Great game tonight. Good luck next year.